Hi, welcome to Miss Annette's Little Farm in the Big City. Cool down a little bit, you guys, and I am excited about that. It's about 75 degrees right now. It was 65 this morning. So I'm using this cool weather to get a few things done around here on the little farm. Things that have been totally neglected because of the heat. So I'm weeding the fairy garden right now, which needed some help, but I'm pacing myself because I don't want to try to do the whole yard. And we weeded pretty much the other day, so things are still looking pretty good. There's just a few things like the little vines that like to come on the fence and things like that. Not a big deal, but I do have a big deal. This area on the little farm is my kind of area with the swing and the climbing net, the wood pile, and then just a bunch of junk in the back. And it has been on my list for a long time. Oops, sorry about the airplane. Hang on a second. There are helicopters flying around. Okay, quiet, it's quiet now. All right, so here is what I'm talking about. This is a big thing. This area right here is kind of a play area. I have my swing here, I have my climbing net here, and then I have a mess behind it. So today I really want to get that cleared off. I have some kids coming in a few days to come visit the farm. Usually, so far this year we haven't had a lot of small kids. We've had a bunch of groups of adults with disabilities. We've had some older families come, adults. I mean, not older, but adults. So I haven't really focused on this, but it's always been on the back of my mind that it's kind of a mess and I need to clean it up. So today, as soon as I'm finished working in the fairy garden, we will get started on this. I'm just trying to clear the pathway so that when the little ones walk through here, they can get through here. It's kind of a sensory thing. If kids are worried about bugs or things touching them, then they'll be not very interested in going through a place. So I want to make sure that I'm cutting back some things. But I am going to cut a few things and weed a few things here in the fairy garden, just because some of the stuff, look at this thyme. That looks nice. Okay. Looks like somebody dug something up right there. Okay. Oh, that's a bunny rabbit. I noticed that my string was deteriorating. Isn't this cute? It's like this. And then have this blue too. Nice and tidy. And since I was so close to the fence, I noticed that a lot of the brush from the next door neighbors was overgrowing and leaning over the fence and shading out some of the things that I like to grow. So, of course, I decided to get the ladder out and start trimming them back. Now, I don't know if it's the neighborly thing to do, to be on a ladder trimming the neighbor's bushes, but if I didn't, they would definitely be overgrown and overgrown on my property. So I kind of feel justified for doing this. So up on the ladder I go and trim, trim, trim. And of course, since I had the ladder up, I decided I should trim up the wisteria. At this point, you're probably wondering how I ever get anything done. I get so distracted all the time. I say, okay, this is what I'm going to do today. And then I start doing something, and then it leads to something else, which leads to something else. And eventually, I will get what I want done. But I take a lot of detours. A lot of detours. I was cleaning up my mess, and then I saw that I had cleaned out the hummingbird feeders and I haven't refilled them. So I need to get that done before I get down. I'm this close, you guys, to getting the job that I started this morning, or the job that I had in my mind this morning. I'm this close to getting it done, I swear. Right. Ready. But we're not, because I saw the spinach that I've been drying out and it needed to be seeded. So of course I decided that it was only going to take a couple of minutes, and I seeded it by just removing the seeds from the dried stems. And then I put them in a container so I can use them for the fall. What am I doing? I am clearing these out because I wanted to make a video, and I noticed while I was at the fairy garden that I needed to clear these out so I could do that video that I've been wanting to do. So the plan is to get this area cleaned up and to fix that climbing net. So I've got my little chainsaw out, so I'm going to cut some of this wood so I can stack it in the wood pile. I'll get the rake, and then I'm going to work on the net. And then we'll be done for the day. It took me all day to get to this project, but you guys, it's cleared up, raked, the climbing, the, the, the climbing net, looks good, it looks secure, and everything looks so nice. Let's see, I'll pull you back a little bit so you can see. Look how nice, much better. Much better. And I really think that the kids will like that so much better than that. I love this swing. And now everything looks so nice. I can really enjoy myself here. I like to sit here and scroll or just listen to music. So now that I have it cleaned up, it's really going to be a nice place to sit and be close to the animals and be close to the beautiful backyard. I just really am excited about this, you guys. It took me a while to get to this project too, but I got so many things done with my mind, and I sit in the yard and I say, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. So now I got a lot of those I get little things that peck at my mind. I got a lot of those done, and now I'm so, it feels like a relief or something just to get those little tiny things done all at once that were bothering me a little bit, that I just kept seeing. And for some reason today, I just decided to go ahead and get them all done. And I am so excited about it. I feel so good. It feels like I don't know why it feels so good, but it does. Do you ever do that? Do you ever feel like there's a lot of little things to do, and then once you just do them, it feels so much better? I don't know why we put that stuff off. But anyway, we did, and we got them done. And I couldn't have done it without you and your support. So thank you so much for stopping by and visiting me here on Miss Annette's Little Farm in the Big City. Try to get outside today if you can. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And I will see you next time. Bye. Love you so much. Yeah, I got a little carried away with cutting stuff down. But looks good. Here comes Dulce. Hi, pretty girl. You doing okay? You all right?